Hi, I'm Alan Chan. I'm the owner of the Lightning Gravity Gaming Company and trying to make a YouTube tutorial on how to unwrap Blender, unwrap UV map in Blender, such as um, add mesh cylinder, uh, you should never add You should always add triangle fan so it looks like to the center. Instead what it looks like is gone before, which is a bit unpopular way of UV mapping and 3D modeling. Maybe lower down this thing because you can't 3D model that much high quality yet at first space. Uh, so what you do is you don't click. So you need to select the object. So you need to select the object material. So select the material properties. Select the object first in the object mode, not edit mode. Object mode down here. New base color. Checker texture. Well, so far this is shading, viewport shading. Need to add color. So you see the cube is popper now. Um, kind of popper-ish. Offset down here, up and down. And the z-axis is always popper cube, but the X and Y axis is not always perfect because I changed the shape edge. So how to on UV map is click this. Well, for example, maybe I'll click layout object mode and rotate it properly. Maybe 4 or 5 degrees makes more sense for fun. And what global is does not make sense. It's just stretching it up or down. But what you're supposed to change global to local, so it stretches more sense according to shape. So according to shape, it looks like this right now. Um, which is not proper cube checker for UV mapping for your own texture. So what you're supposed to do is maybe select to select box, select object, and then on UV editing. So you see this UV grid, select it as the sides of it. Um, it's not like pop, it's a bit too not stretchy enough. It will stretch more farther, I guess, to even up the checkers, cube checkers. So what you're supposed to do is, um, so what I do is instead of select vertex, select face, and select so then something that can select through the shapes instead of this one, which select half of it. You can select through it, so select the view, select viewport shading like this, and then UV unwrap cylinder projectile. Cube is for not cylinder, it's maybe for cube projectile is for this and this as flat surfaces, but so far unwrap spear is I've never tried it much before. It's more like not 360 degree. This is 360 degree cylinder. Flat surfaces, X, Y, or Z axis is for cube. At least one of the X, Y, Z axis. Cylinders of 360 degree. Fully wrapping the spear projection. So for this is cylinder. So unwrap cylinder and always select. You can use viewport. So far, it's selecting viewport selection every single time. Like, for example, if we do again the same selection on the faces, um, it's usually select by project the viewport viewing. Like, uh, maybe you have to use this one instead. You see, it changes. I change the viewport projectile. It changes because of view on equator. But don't do this one. Always use align by object. So even up by itself. Um, but you must instead of vector, click not default. You need to click UV. So it's proper align. Before, yeah, that's what it looks like. Um, yeah, I didn't undo UV, but before it was default, now it's UV. So always either one on the side, just unwrap. Don't just click unwrap because it doesn't make sense randomly. You need to be more individual. So unwrap, align to object instead of view on creator kind of thing. So it makes more sense on certain faces. So now it looks like kind of a perfect cube-ish. So I think I finished my YouTube tutorial on how to texture your UV map and then first and then texture afterwards. Before always stretching too far, but you can always um, select this UV, move it further or inner with always remember vector UV down here to always double check is it proper, but so far this way, so far is too much. This is too, maybe eject it. So far it's not alright, so maybe this is perfect. Let's align to object before it's perfect. So thank you. I think I finished my YouTube tutorial. So I don't need to save this file, this is the practice round only. So remember as always it looks like cube, such as down here and a bit of here and here, even up. And yeah.